welcome to my channel. This Open Wide with Tarot, where we keep the PG but always keep it a G. So let's get into this reading. Let's see what comes out. Collective, I really do feel like there is something about you being guided to the right situation. And this is very much highly deserved for you. A Virgo could be significant. Or this, you're a Virgo, okay? Or there's just something about health or organization. But I feel like there was someone who you're taking a break from because they're jealous of you, simple and plain. Okay? You're being guided to someone better, a better situation, a better job, a better family member, a better friend, a better lover, whatever the case may be. Okay? Oh, Jesus. So let me pull out some more cards and see what comes out. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so collective. I really feel you guys. You're making someone work on their shadow side in regards to you. Like, you're making someone realize, like, you're doing this in a very peaceful, loving way. You could be a mother, or there's something about a mother, maybe your mother, or a mother figure is significant. But I feel like you're holding a mirror up to someone to make them realize, like, they need to be better and do better. This person probably wants to marry you, or this could just be in regards to them marrying someone else. But I really feel like this person is just like, they want to get over some bridge or hurdle in regards to you, and they want to work on themselves and come back to you. Okay? So you put that to where it resonates, or maybe this is someone in regards to a person who's a mother figure or a mother. Okay? Maybe somebody is even doing some sort of like, um, so what do you call this? What's that called? Working on their childhood trauma. Maybe they're bridging a gap with their mother, and like really understanding where their shadow sides occur in regards to them being in connections and relationships, or where their shadow side occurs, or whether things that they need to work on in order to have a stable marriage. Okay, so yeah, collective. um I really feel like there's someone who doesn't want you to, like, rat them out about how they treated you or how they did you wrong. They kind of want you to keep it silent, keep it to yourself, don't really tell people, and so forth. Now, that's up to you guys, whatever you want to decide on that. But I kind of feel like this person is taking your quietness for advantage, and they're just really running with it and believing in your quietness or your humbleness about the situation, to where they're like, yeah, I was right because you're not speaking on it. And it's like, I do, or girl, I'm just being nice um, about the whole situation. I feel like you're gonna have to check somebody and let them know, hey, please don't make me, please don't make me, okay, don't don't let me bring you back down memory lane, because somebody was doing a lot in a connection, like being really, really, really petty, really foul, and putting their childhood trauma on you. A Virgo could be significant, or there's something about like organization or something. But I feel like this person lacks accountability. They will never, and they don't want to admit that they were wrong in a situation, that they did wrong. They want to put the blame on you. And with people like that, it's just like, hey, if that's what makes you sleep at night, that's my favorite phrase. If that's what makes you sleep at night, you do your thing. I don't give a fuck. As long as I know the truth, that's all that fucking matters. You can spin that shit however you want to spin that shit. You can tell whatever story you want to tell. Matter of fact, motherfuckers could even believe it. I still wouldn't give a damn, because you and I know the motherfucking truth. And bitch, it is what it is. It's nothing. I mean, what else to be talked about? I'm just speaking in general for you, collective. um, but no, I just feel like, you guys, that's just something where you guys are so pure. Oh, you guys are just so pure, so adorable. You guys are a really good parent. Somebody's a really good parent. Somebody is a parent that if your kids see a bouncy house, instead of them running by themselves, you're going to run with them to the bouncy house. Okay, you're very pure. Someone is really, really tapped in with their inner child. And I feel like this is what makes, there is a lot of people that come around you, or lovers, or maybe just in general, people could just be seeing this. You always have people that want to have children with you. You always have people that want to, because your womb is very highlighted. Oh, I almost, I'm, I almost thought I said dilated. Your womb is like spoken about the most. I don't know if y'all got some good vagina. It's like a feminine energy. I don't know if a feminine energy has some good vagina, but somebody's womb is really spoken on. And it's like, I can feel energy. So it goes really like somebody is like, yeah, such and such got pussy real good. They do this and it's tight and it's wet, and oh my God, this is what they do, and they do this in the bedroom, la 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 la. And underneath it, it's this thing of like, I want to get this person pregnant. It is like something very irresistible. And you know what? It's like, it's, what I'm saying is like, that's what I'm feeling, but then it goes straight to, I want to get this person pregnant. This person is a good, if you guys don't have children, when you're around children, you are just a fucking amazing parental figure. Like, you're such good, like, you, and I talk about this. You guys are good with children because you have your inner child isn't dead. You can tell someone who has an amazing inner child because they are so good with children. You know what I'm saying? And you can feel it and you would truly know. All right. You know, it's very interesting though, because a lot of psychopaths, they know. But see, one thing about a psychopath, because, you know, there's a lot of people that could be good with kids, and then, you know, this person takes you in, they treat your kids good. Next thing you know, 6 months later, they're beating you the fuck down, treating you like shit. You know, psychopaths are good with energies. They know how to go within themselves and pull certain things out of themselves, and then they know how to let certain things in themselves rest at the same time. It's like, okay, I'm going into a situation where I have to be very classy and very elegant. Okay, let me calm this down in me and let me bring this out. You know, they know how to shapeshift. Okay, but that's for another reading, not this reading. I'm just saying. There is something very irresistible. Like, people get around you and they're just like, I cannot help but want to have a child with you. Okay, collective. Maybe somebody literally wants to have a kid with you. Okay, even if you have a kid, even if they have a kid. All right. Um, there is also something, a Sagittarius could be significant, but there is something very. There is this thing of like, you guys go into situations and you just follow your heart. You don't care if you get hurt. And I feel like you guys are one of those people, like, you go into situations blinded, hoping for the best. And you even prepare for the worst. It's like, hey, I'm going to help someone. If they don't help me back, that's fine. I'll still get abundance. Like, you guys have some sort of belief system or some sort of faith system that if this person doesn't pay me back, or if this person doesn't repay me, or if this person doesn't do right by me, the universal law will make sure that I get blessed or that I get repaid back. I was just thinking that today, where like somebody like helps me, you know, and I was thinking to myself, oh my God, I haven't did anything, at least what I want to do, like go over the top for this person. And I just thought to myself, like, you know what? That's okay. Because 9 times out of 10, my angels, my ancestors, they're going to come behind that and they're going to pay that person forward. You know what I'm saying? So they could be in a real fucked up situation and they need help. Your ancestors and angels will help somebody who have helped you. God will bless somebody who has blessed you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you guys really know in your heart, like, I just really don't have it to give back to somebody, that's okay. God will repay them back. Trust and believe. You know, don't ever think somebody does something for you and they don't get paid back. Yes, they will. It's a spiritual law. So I feel like this is the reason why you guys are so like, you just throw yourself into a situation even if you get hurt. Maybe people could be talking about this, okay? About how good shit always happens to you, even though you are just, maybe people call you naive. They feel like you're naive. They feel like you're just a little gullible. You're too fucking sweet, or whatever the case may be. Um, you're like this because, like, I've got repaid in other ways, okay? And not the way that you would think. I also feel like people look at you guys as like a teacher. Okay, there's an ancestor that wants you to teach your lineage or your family something in regards to spiritual law. Okay, they want you to have. There is something where the angels are talking about how you are bringing a lot of abundance to your. You're breaking a lot of generational like you are laying down the foundations for your family, especially spiritually, where you're removing so many generational curses, so much generational karma, even generational trauma. Like you're removing so much bullshit from your lineage with just by yourself. And your ancestor is passing you the torch because they're kind of like, we want to keep this ball rolling. It's almost like some shit of like, it's almost like some shit of like, you guys are about to create a legacy for your family, and the ancestors are seeing this. Okay, now this doesn't have to mean you're gonna be your family's gonna be the most famous family. No, it does not mean that. It just means when it comes to certain things like poverty, abusive relationships, people who give so much and don't give back to themselves. Certain family members who have done so many things for people and they've got left behind, and other people have passed them up and they've been stuck because it's like you guys are doing something for your lineage where you're kick starting. Like the vibes is giving me like your children aren't, it's not going to be the vibe, oh, the first car your child gets, it's a Pinto. And a Pinto is like a fucked up car. It's like, no, my child's going to get a fucking Mercedes for their first car. If you're making good grades and stuff, yeah. You get a Mercedes for your first car. This is the vibe of like, oh, your children's going to college. They don't have to worry about just eating fucking ramen noodles. No, I'm going to give you a lot of money. I'm going to be coming and filling up your fridge. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is even the vibe of like, your children will not feel so weighed down. Your children will not go through depression. They will not go through sadness. They will not go through strife. They will not go through, probably won't even have too many nightmares. Like, it's the vibe of like, cleanliness is next to godliness in a spiritual sense. Like, you guys are cleaning your lineage, okay? This is that vibe. Like, your children will not have to struggle or suffer. And the ancestors like where you're going with this, and they want this to continue. Okay? So I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you right now. You're probably gonna be the matriarch of your family, or the monarch. I think it's the monarch for a man, or the monarch. Wow, that is an honor. Yes, it is. But you gotta understand, there is a lot that comes with that shit. But I don't know. Like I say, the ancestors have seen something within you where they're like, you're the person who we're going to pass the torch to. You're the person who we're going to say, hey, we came up with an idea. What do you think about this? How do you want to go with this? You're the person we're going to trust to do the right thing for the family. Okay? It's giving that vibe. And this is an ancestor, someone on the other side. Okay? Um, so I feel like you're in high regards, but heavy is the head that wears the motherfucking crown. Okay? Heavy is the head that wears the motherfucking crown. And I feel like you are crowned due to the fact that you're not big headed. Due to the fact that you are so loving, you are so kind, you have a good heart. Okay? Um, I feel the conclusion to this reading is that Listen, amongst all of the chaos, this could even be a lot of stuff, a lot of times that you put your heart on the line. This could have been in regards to love or connections, right? And I feel like you guys might have that vibe, like it's okay. I know God, but I don't feel like it's just connections though. I feel like it's in general. But listen, I feel like God is like, okay, well, I'm gonna make sure to send somebody that is really, really good to you. This is somebody who's gonna balance you. Okay. You guys are gonna be able to lift each other up, help each other. This is like just a very balanced type of vibe. This is also a vibe of like, this is also a vibe of like judgment and the Hierophant. Like something is being orchestrated. So somebody could be provoking drama while you're at peace. And I feel like you're at some sort of peace in regards to being in a romantic relationship, or you're about to be at peace in regards to some sort of romantic relationship. This could even be at peace with knowing that, hey, I'm going to be finding a lover that is really, really good for me. I know God is going to bring somebody for me. I know my angels and ancestors are going to bring something for me. And maybe somebody could be bringing you a lot of drama, like doing certain shit to kind of try to stop this. But I feel like you're still going to get it regardless, okay? Um, yeah, you could have a lover who's like hurting you, doing you wrong. And another thing, let me tell y'all something. You have to get to know thyself. You got to get to know yourself. I talk to myself. Sure do. Sure do. You got to get to know yourself. Okay? One thing about it, you have to know what's being activated. Okay? If you see a guy, does your pussy jump? If you see a girl, a fine girl, does your dick jump? That's your flesh. When you talk to somebody and like this person just, you feel so, it's like, damn, I feel like I know you before. What's being activated? That's your soul. That's a past life connection. You've known this person before. You're comfortable. You and this person just click like instantly. There's no introduction. It's just like we already know each other because you've known this person in the past life. If you ever click with somebody so quick, y'all had a past life together. That's your soul. We did flesh, soul. All right. When you look at your child, what is being activated in your fucking heart? I'm not gonna lie, for me, you know, even my flesh, it's not being activated, it's being deactivated. And if my flesh is getting activated, it's getting activated because it's like, oh my God, I want another child. Like, oh my God, I'm ready to hop on a dick that's going to treat me right and have another baby so my baby can have another child. So with me, everything activates for my baby. When I think about the heart, I go straight to my child. So, when you look at your baby, it's like, oh my God, I just feel so much love. I just want to cry. I love my baby. That's your heart activating. What else? Then you got your intuition. You go down a dark alley. Some is telling you, like, don't go down this dark alley, bitch. Or guy. Don't go down this alley. And then, boom. You don't go down the alley. And then you find out somebody else went down the alley and got fucked up. Another thing, collective, somebody is so worried about you checking in with yourself that they're not checking in with themselves. Somebody is just so worried. Another thing, somebody is just so worried about what the fuck's gonna come out your mouth. Okay? I don't know if you got some on somebody, if somebody got some on you or they think they got some on you. I'm not really sure. It gives the vibe of like somebody is trying to help you, but they actually making some shit worse. One thing about it, in this world, this worldly world we live in, mortals cannot get in the way of what another mortal does. Any help, You can help them, but you cannot make a person do what it is you want them to do. If they fuck up, let them fuck up. That might be the another thing people problem is they get in the way of people's karmas and people's lessons. I get it. Sometimes you want to save somebody, but if you see like either this person has it or either hey, maybe this person keeps doing this, maybe this is they need to learn something from this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's for the angels and the ancestors to do. Mortals are not supposed to get in another mortal way, even if it's something bad that they're learning. You know how many women go through abusive relationships? You know how many abused women I've met, and I want to tell them get out the relationship, but and I can say, hey, are you? The only thing I can say is, are you ready to get out of the relationship? If they say no, I have to leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? So, but anywho, I'm not finna do the merry-go-round shit. Y'all get my drift. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I go, and if you don't know how I go, lucky you. Okay. um, there is something about like I don't know. It's something about some sort of lover that's going to be coming into your life that's going to give you an opportunity for whoever was hurting you. There is it's like this somebody's some sort of connection you're going to be in is going to make this person realize like damn I shouldn't even hurt you like it's going to make them regret hurting you. So I don't know what this is. Maybe somebody was like yeah you just deserve to be in a relationship where you just get dead in. People use you. People do you in. La la la. And then I don't know. Something happens where the ancestors are like, we finna pass this torch to you, and we finna bring somebody in, and this connection that you're gonna be in is gonna elevate you, and not just you, but this is bigger than you. It's gonna elevate your family, the legacy in the family. So yeah, basically this reading is just saying you're probably gonna have a kid with somebody who's about to they're about to I don't know, they're about to really boost, help you to bring you to a higher level in elevation in regards to the legacy for your family. So